Hi, I'm Dana. Welcome to Rainy Day Guitar. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to play a classic, Heart and Soul by Hoagy Carmichael and Frank Loesser. You can go to rainydayguitar.com, you can print off the words with the chords. I'm actually going to do two different versions. I'm going to do one in the key of D and one in the key of G, and you can pick your favorite, whatever you like. So this is Heart and Soul. I'm just going to kind of show you how it goes on the piano here. Is that right? Oh. So that's a simple, everybody knows that song. Heart and soul, I fell in love with you. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to play it in the key of D, and then I'm going to show you how to play it in the key of G, and you can choose, okay? Alright, so we'll start with D, and let me tell you the chords. The chords are a D. There's four main chords for the main part. So a D, and then a B minor seventh, which I just keep my ring finger there and then just kind of lay down on that second fret and bar. And my bass note is 5, and then a G, my bass note 6, and then an A, my bass note is 4, okay, or sorry, 5, okay? So that's the main part. Now if all you want to do is play the main part for both of these versions, it's super easy. There's no bar chords really, except for that B minor 7, but that's not hard at all. But if you go into that middle section, I'll bet your lips were trilling, much too thrilling. That section, you're going to have bar chords on either one. But I can show you some simplified versions if you want to include that part. Ways to kind of cheat if you're not very good at barring. Okay, so let's start with the D, and let's, we did those chords. Let me show you some picks, okay? So you can go bass 3, and I call 1 and 2 together twins. Bass 3 twins, 3 bass 3 twins, 3 bass 3 twins, 3 bass 3 twins, 3. Heart and soul, I fell in love with you. Okay, or you can go. Okay, so that is, I'm doing bass, bass, pluck, pluck, and I'm plucking 1, 2, and 3 together. Bass, bass, pluck, pluck, bass, bass, pluck, 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 bass, bass, pluck, pluck, bass, bass, pluck, pluck, okay? Or you can go, let's see. It's terrible. Okay, so those are your three options, and anything else that you can come up with that works, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and play down through that part in this, and then I'll show you that middle section. There's some funky chords there, okay? Here we go. So we're going to go heart, so I'm going to probably do the bass 3 twins 3. Heart and soul, I fell in love with you. Heart and soul, the way a fool would do madly, because you held me tight and stole a kiss in the night. Heart and soul, I begged to be adored, lost control, and tumbled overboard gladly. That magic night we kissed, there in the moon mist. Okay, so you get that super easy. Then it goes into this middle section, which is not so easy. I'll play it once, and then I'll go back and show you how to do the chords. I bet your lips were trilling, much too thrilling. It's hard to do. Never before were mine so strangely willing, but now I see. Can you hear me? I should probably turn this up a little bit. See what one embrace can do. Look at me, it's got me loving you madly. That little kiss you stole felt all my heart and soul. Then you would kind of do the little sequence again. So that, let me show you those chords, and then the ending is slightly different. Okay, so now we're going to go to a G. Yeah, I kind of did a bunch of that. Okay, so the G. Oh, but your F sharp is an F chord on the 2nd fret. So you're barring, if you don't know these chords, on the Rainy Day Guitar on my website, the beginning tab, beginning page section has the top of the page, it has the easy chords, and the bottom of the page has the bar chords. Has most of these, not all of them, but a lot of them. Okay, so we're gonna go back to G. Up on your lips. Okay, so here's your F sharp barring 2nd fret, Tallman on the 3rd strings, 3rd fret, and then 5th and 4th with your ring and your pinky on the 4th fret. Let's see, up at your lips were. Now you're gonna stay on that 2nd fret and then you're gonna go 2, 3, and 4. I usually slide down to a 5 if I'm not strumming, because then I can press that 5th string a little harder. The trill, and then an E, ling, A, much, D, 2. Now a C sharp is like a B, but up 2 frets on the 4th. The thrill, then back to the F sharp, ling, then repeat that kinda. G, never before were, back to B, that was an F sharp, mine, E, so, A, strange, D, ling, C sharp, will, A 7th, ling, but, then you're back to the main part, except for the end. Now I see what one embrace can do. Look at me, it's got me loving you madly. That little kiss you stole. B7, which is pointer on the 4th string, 1st fret, then 5, 3, 1 on the 2nd. So that's a B7. Okay, so remember that, it's coming up. And then the next one is just let go of everybody but your tall man on the 5th string, 2nd fret, that's an E minor 7. Okay, so let me go back. Madly, that little kiss you, F sharp, stole, B7, then E minor 7, just let go, grab 6. So you can actually let go of everybody because you're not hitting 5. Held on mine, then an A 7th, which is the 2nd and 4th string on the 2nd fret. Heart and soul. Then you do this little interlude. Depends on how many times you want to play this song. I'll just skip to the next part. I'm going to repeat that. G. Up at your lips were trilling, much too thrilling. Never before were mine so strangely willing. But very end of the song. Here we go. Now I see, back to the regular pattern. What one embrace can do. Look at me, it's got me loving you madly. That little kiss you. Okay, I'm gonna call up the chords. There's a new one coming. An F sharp, stole, B 7th, E minor 7th, held on mine. Now we're gonna do an A. I'm calling it an augmented, but I looked and that's not what augmented is, but I can't figure out what else it could possibly be. So I've drawn a picture of it. It's not right, guys. I couldn't find this chord anywhere. What it is, it's an A, but our middle string, the 3rd string, is going to slide up 1 fret. Heart and, then you resolve to an A7. Heart and. So what you're going to do there is I'm going pointer on the 4th string, ring finger on the 3rd string over on the 3rd fret, and then tall man back down there. The reason I'm calling this an A augmented, even though it's not, I don't know what else to call it, is my A note. There's an A on the piano. Okay, that's an A, okay? And it is augmented, meaning it's larger, it's bigger, it's higher, okay? It's just a little bit more. Up just a half a note. If it were up 1 more, then it would be like an A9, but it's not. It's like an A 8.5. I don't know what to call that. I have no idea. It's nowhere to be found in my chord book. Okay, so I'm going to call it an A augmented, even though that is not right. Somebody please tell me what this should be. Okay, so I'm going to go A augmented, and then I'm just going to let go and resolve to an A7. Heart and soul, and back to a B7, then E minor 7th, held on my E7, heart. Okay, so that is an E without the ring, heart, then back to that A augmented one, and you can resolve on a D, so, but I kind of like a D6, which is just lift up your ring. So, I think that's a pretty chord. Okay, so, all right. Okay, so that is heart and soul in a D. Now I'm going to do in a G for those of you who would like to see that, okay? All right, so we're going to move, this is going to be too low for me, so I'm going to move my capo up to 5, which means I got to do some fancy retuning. Real fast every time I move my capo. Can't wait to get my acoustic back. It doesn't have this many problems. Shoulder surgery next week, and maybe I can eventually play. Bring that over just a little. Okay. I don't like the way that sounds. What's wrong? Gotta tune her. Let's take a look real fast. Even though it's ugly. That's as close as I can get it. Okay, ready? All right, so I'm gonna go heart and soul. I fell in love with you, lost control. The way a fool would do madly, because you held me tight and stole a kiss in the night. Okay, so what I'm doing there is I'm on a G. Same pick, bass 3 twins 3, but G on my bass note on G is 6. 6 3 twins 3, then an E minor is 6 3 twins 3, then an A minor 7th is just an A minor with your ring finger lifted, 2 and 4. 5 is your bass note. I fell in, then go to a D, love with you. Okay, so that's your main pattern. G, E minor, A minor, and a D. Okay, so I'm going to get to the part, that's the easy part. Heart and soul, I fell in love with you. Heart and soul, the way a fool would do madly, because you held me tight and stole a kiss in the night. Heart and soul, I beg to be adored, lost control, and tumbled overboard gladly. A magic night we kissed, there in the moon mist. Okay, so now I'm getting to that tricky part. If that's all you want to do, not a hard song. Here's where the tricky part comes in on no matter what chord. Oh, but your lips were trilling, much too thrilling. Never before were mine so strangely willing, but now so let me show you what I did. And I forgot to show you cheating on the others, but they're almost the same cheating, so I'll show you. Okay, so on a C, a butcher, then a B, which I think we did on the other one, but it's and I've got pictures of all the bar chords for those of you who don't know them right there. Okay, so you're going to do a barring on the 2nd fret with your pointer, and then 2, 3, 4 on the 4th fret, and your bass note's 5. Oh, but your lips were... Okay, let me show you how to cheat on that. So, and this is the same thing for the other key too. Slide all the way down and just pinch the first string. So instead of barring all 5, you have to grab these and grab that first string. But you can't pick 5, which is your bass note. Now, if you need to have that note, but when you don't, you can't do that. So you're limited to 4. Okay, I don't love the way that sounds. Work on your bars because it's so much prettier. Oh, but your lips, I can't even do it. Lips were, but it works. And then you go to the E. Trillin', that's an A. D, much, G. 2, F sharp. I'll show you cheating on this one. Thrillin'. Okay, so F sharp is super easy because I'm not hitting 4 and 5, so technically don't even need these pinky and tall man, or pinky and ring finger. I can just bar here, or you can even bar like that if you want to, but put your ring finger or your tall man on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and bar the 2nd. And that is, or with your ring finger, whatever's comfortable. That is a cheating F sharp because you're not strumming. And then you can do your cheating B. Don't love that the way that sounds because you have no bass note, but it works. And it goes by fast, so maybe nobody will notice. Never before were mine so strangely willing, but... Okay, I'm going to keep going. Now I see, back to the regular pattern, what one embrace will do. Look at me, it's got me loving you, sorry, I'm losing my voice. Madly, that little kiss. Now I'm going to show you something before I forget. Every time I leave my 6th note from that E minor and then I go to my C, it's still ringing, which doesn't clash too badly, but by the time I get down to my D, it's probably just on electric, it's still ringing, which I don't love, so I just take my thumb and I mute it. Just quietly kind of reach over. You'll see me doing that, okay? Watch, I'll play that little section again. But now, watch this thumb when it works. But now I see what one embrace will do. Look at me, it's got me love. See, if I squeeze it too tight, then I grab it. Loving you madly, that little kiss you stole. Oh, B minor, or B. Stole, then an E, and then an A minor 7th, which is an A minor with the ring lifted. Held on my D, heart and soul. And it says to do 4 sequences, but I'm just going to do 2. But you can play it as many as you want. Da, 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 da. Okay, so you can kind of hum it along. Then I'm going to go to that middle section again. But sure, that's a C, then a B. Lips were E, trillin', that's an A, then a D, much, 2, G, and then an F sharp, thrill, then a B, ling, C. Never before were, so that was a C, then a B, now an E, mine, A, so, D, strangely, G, F sharp, will, then a D, ling, but now I see, back to the regular pattern, what one embrace can do. Look at me, it's got me loving you madly, that little kiss you. Now a B, stole, then an E, then an A minor 7th, held on mine, then that D augmented, which in this case, you're going to have to, well, I like to bar the first 3. You can hold it and reach, but I can't reach, so I'm just going to pinch it. I'm holding down 1, 2, and 3, and I can reach with my pinky or my ring finger. Heart, so I'm going to go heart and, so that D. And you can skip that augmented if you like on this section, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. Heart and, that's a D 7th, then a G, so, and then an E 7th, and then an A minor 7th. Held down my A 7th, heart. So you hear that? Cool, huh? And then that D augmented, and that's what they're playing. And then a regular G. So I kind of like a G6, which is I'm just going to lift off my ring. So chord, please. All right, so that is my arrangement, my version of Heart and Soul. And it's got, again, 2 keys, the key of D, the key of G. You can go to rainydayguitar.com. You can print out both of them. Watch the video. Have fun with that song. It's such a cute one. You can play along with the guitar, with the piano, someone on the piano. What a fun duet that would be. All right, okay, hope you enjoyed that. For more fun songs, go to rainydayguitar.com.